Whoa, this is a lot taller than I expected there. Hello, Gemini. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Welcome. We're here for you. This is your August 2021 reading. We don't look prepared, but I promise we are. Okay. No, we won't be a month of we're promising and waiting. I'm hearing even more than we already have. Okay, I don't know what that's only to. Gemini, I feel like you're eager to sort of get something off the ground here, specifically with someone, possibly in particular. That's just coming through right here, and I was meditating on your energy for a little bit of time, and I was getting that. This doesn't go lower? Okay. Gemini, we are a little bit fastidious here, possibly this month for you. A little bit eager, we'll call it. But nonetheless, there is excitement. I'm hearing adrenaline. So, there's something maybe that, well, I see people, maybe people looking in on this space, though, they might be like, whoa, Gemini, you're very much ardent here. What's going on? Gemini, I've never seen you so, expressive. I'm hearing that as well. Okay, well, are you inspired? Beautiful, lovely. Let's take a look and see what might it be, but there's definitely something that is coming forward here that is, I'm hearing like a pop. I'm hearing pop. I'm hearing for you, maybe even a moment or an opportunity that you feel, it's an opportunity. It's I do not want to miss this. Yeah. And I was meditating on your energy, and Gemini, let me just say it like this. We are working with the cards, yes, with the tarot deck, but we're all in with a few here for this month of August here for you. And we have been doing so for quite some signs now. Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn. And so we've got, yes, a few decks, but we're also channeling. So just keep that in mind. I'm just sort of flowing here, allowing the energy to flow through and communicating the messages from, ultimately to you with your higher self. So take it as you will. But let's get into it, Gemini. Now, there's something very excited about. I feel like people looking in on this space, though, Gemini, they're like, oh God, I don't get it. Oh, why are you so excited? Whoa, Gemini. Okay, fine. You could go ahead. I don't need it that badly. I'm hearing that. Oh, okay. I don't know what that's going to, but again, I was meditating your energy and I was hearing me. I'm hearing me. I'm first. I got this. Okay. So be it, you even, let's say, applying for a gig, a role, a job. This earphone just wants to fall out right there. Be it whatever it is that you're really also you've had your eye on. I'm hearing that. Whatever it might be, I feel that you don't want to. I'm hearing you don't want to lend it to someone else interesting to take care of for you. Maybe this is even a project you've been working on, the Empress. Wow, for some of you, you're at a point where you're like, excuse me, okay, what idea did you have about me here? Yeah, that's not where we're taking things. I'm hearing that as well. Maybe you start to an example would be at a certain point you sort of maybe even collaborated with someone, and I'm seeing you got to the point, Gemini, where you're swiveling in your chair, oh, okay, that's not really where I want to take things, and you kind of have to put it to an end there, in however way. So take it as well. I see you not wanting to also just let people kind of make an idea of what they think you're going for here. It's no. It feels a little bit even an audition. Yeah, I want to take this on, and it's about how I take it on. So some of you possibly feel and this can be, let's clear it 1 second. No, this is something even you want to assert yourself here, okay? And it can be an interview. I'm hearing that as well. For a number of you, you've been working on your resume. I'm looking at the symbol of Venus on the Empress card. For some of you, you feel you've been waiting for something here. We're going to get the cards. We'll pull a card for each of the days. We'll also do a Celtic cross. But keep in mind as well, I'm hearing with Aries that, but Gemini, this is your reading, yes? Keep in mind that, some of you possibly dealing with a Scorpio. If you are, you made something real clear there. Okay, with them, this 10 of Swords upright. What the fuck happened to the car? Okay, all the cards. Did we just say the cars? Cars. They're all lined up outside. Yeah, don't they realize that I'm going first? I'm here in the roundabout. I don't know what that's taking as you will, Gemini, but okay. All right, let's clear it. Yeah, I'm hearing. I don't know who they think I am. Okay, so. We're gonna get into it, but remember as well, let's clear it. I'm hearing tiki tenders, please, 2 for 2. Okay, I'm seeing you getting a table for 2 people. All right, but Gemini, I'm seeing okay. I even feel you feel someone is kind of, maybe they were taking you over a little bit of like a ring around the rosy situation here, and I see you like kind of having to like snap I'm hearing the baton out of their hand and take control. I'm hearing that as well, like over the wheel there. Okay, I don't know what, take it as you will, like, all right, but either way, Gemini, remember, I want to say here, remember, always take it as you will, but whatever we are reading on, okay, we're technically reading maybe on August, but it's not just like August, right? It's like these energies may come through 6 months, 8 months down the line. I remember it was a year prior to when the pandemic really kind of was, it's sort of, I'm hearing amplified to the masses. I don't know what as a message. I'm hearing that as well. Take it as you will. Accessed. I'm hearing that as well. Four of Swords coming through right there. Three of Swords and the Page of Swords. Wow. Okay. But anyways, let's clear it. I'm hearing that you're also communicating something to a number of people. I'm seeing that with the Page of Swords. Okay, but before we get into it, remember as well that yes, time and space are an illusion. It was about a year prior to when the pandemic actually got, why are we having trouble with this? I mean, that like maybe, well, you do have the Lovers leading out here in the main stack of the Wild Unknown. But yes, it was again a year. This is your own card, by the way, in the Major Arcana. But it was a year prior. Let's clear it. Oh, for some of you, maybe you feel like you've been playing a little bit of a mind game. Maybe you're like, I'm done with that. I'm hearing, I don't want to play the games anymore. I'm hearing, no. I'm hearing, I don't want it to come off like maybe I'm playing games again. We're gonna pull the cards out. I feel like there are so many timelines here, so many messages. But yeah, in a general way, I'm hearing king. I'm hearing, but for a number of you Lovers, that's your card in the Major Arcana again, but coming through from the Gummy Bear Tarot. You were the first time we read on with this deck. So cute. My sister gifted this to me, so it's a new deck we're working with. Anyways, what is with the Doherty energy? Oh my god, Gemini. It's like a true Gemini reading. It's like true Gemini energy. It's like, what? I'm just feeling myself, Nat. I'm feeling all over the place. What? Be happy for me. I'm back in my vibe. Okay. I'm seeing like darting energy, Gemini, but like, okay. No problems. Okay. But it's just like, maybe you're even getting back into the rhythm of something here. King of Pentacles, some of you really excited about an opportunity, maybe even realize what you really want, what you're ready to go for. But before we get into it again, it was about a year before the pandemic sort of was circulating as news, and I remember there was a reading I was channeling there, and I said, keep clear Corona. It came through in a few readings, and I was like, I don't know what that's alluding to, guys. I think that's maybe like beer. Yeah, all right, but it was very interesting. It took some time for that message to sort of re-manifest in the way that it might have been addressing another concept here, right? So take it as you will, but let's get into it here, Gemini. For some of you, for a slight number of you, I'm seeing that you're actually transforming something in your diet. Ace of Wands right there. You are done with the donut lifestyle. I mean, that this is for a number of you. No judgment. Doesn't mean that you don't ever have a donut here and there, but this is something that you're like wanting to seriously radically transform. Like, I don't want to give the impression that maybe I'm into that. Okay, maybe some of you are actually changing your lifestyle habits, not just like, let's say the donut thing, but like also everything in relation to that. Interesting. Maybe you had certain habits that were overlapping with that particular habit, and it's like, I'm ready to kind of like clear out. I'm hearing also my digestive system. I'm hearing that with the Ace of Wands. This is something you've been wanting to do for quite some time is what I'm hearing, Gemini. I'm hearing Leo with Leo. Now let's get the cards. Let's clear it. Yeah, Five of Wands. For some of you Gemini, I see you being like, I'm not embarrassed. Okay, like I want to call it out. Like I see you kind of ruthless almost even. Like people looking in on you like, whoa, Gemini, okay. I'm hearing I'm first in lines. For something, I don't know, with the Death card, but yeah, the Five of Wands. Let's get the cards for each of the days. Oh, the Dolphin fell on the ground, cooperate with others. Now, some of you, I feel like you're also interested in somebody here. Yeah, if that's the case, if it's related to partnerships, relationships, I feel like you recently experienced something that you really realize, like, I have to get out of this. This is not working for me. This is not where I'm at. This is not what feels, good here, okay? Like, there was something that really sort of set you, as you felt it, kind of off your saddle a little bit with the Empress and the Three Swords. Like, it really kind of, made you feel a little awkward. Even I'm hearing that at a certain point in time, like you felt like, I don't know who I am. Like I feel like am I a mistress? Like, am I a mister? Am I move over please? I gotta get to her. But like, I don't know what that's alluding to, or him over there, or them. Like there's someone felt really kind of like, let's clear it, like set to the side. Like they didn't know who they were in a certain space. And that was really quite hurtful, actually. I'm hearing that with the Empress and the Three of Swords. It's something that for a number of you felt really kind of like, even, you couldn't relate. If someone felt like they couldn't relate to a certain even group of people anymore, I'm hearing that. Like they didn't want to feel that way. They didn't want to feel as well, that they also maybe hurt somebody else's feelings in this space. I see something needed to be like brought forward and really talked about and communicated and really sort of expressed, even with the Empress and the Three of Swords. Like, I see that, you know, this is maybe something that has been for quite some time. Some of you possibly years, maybe even like 3 years. Maybe it's been that you're not feeling like even yourself a little bit here with the Three of Swords and the Empress. There is something that, you know, maybe you really like, for a number of you, maybe you have a lot of passion here for something. You feel at least like it's been put on the back burner. It's like, it's just not happening. I feel like it's just taken way too long. Let's get the cards here for each of the days for you, Gemini. Okay, I feel like some of you, though, you're like, I'm done with that cycle. I don't want to sulk anymore. I'm hearing that. I'm ready to just like, get out there. I'm hearing Leo with Leo, the Emperor, and the Seven of Cups. Some of you may be meeting someone, or some of you are at least realizing what your standards are or what it is that you really, what you're really like. Whoa, some of you meet somebody in a restaurant. For some of you, I'm hearing at a pool. Okay, let's clear it. I'm hearing while I'm drunk. I don't know if that might be a particular message, but some of you, I'm hearing in the carpool lane. You meet somebody in the carpool lane, okay, while you're driving. Second time, Seven of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're not expecting this. Like, yeah, it's in like the most unlikely of places. Ooh, Three of Swords. Again, with the Empress coming through, Five of Pentacles. This could be a memory, and it could be somebody else's energy. Maybe they're looking back on this. Like, damn, I really feel like I kind of cast like a weird vibe around Gemini, and like I'm hearing her whole act there. They really maybe like feeling awkward here, or even kind of paranoid about it. Like, like, yeah, it's even like a company that kind of like pushed like someone's resume to the side, and they felt like kind of like maybe awkward about the way that they dismissed. I'm hearing also that client of theirs. I'm not sure. Take it as you will. Two of Pentacles in reverse, Judgment reverse. Now let's get the cards for each of the days. Yeah, I feel somebody felt like really kind of like, okay, so I guess I'm not really here in that way for them. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know. The Hermit and the Lovers, like, I guess this is just like not my story. Let's clear it. Someone felt really hurt, maybe even by something, or they felt kind of awkward. Like, they felt kind of like even someone was like kind of like stringing them along, like, and yeah, maybe it's like that kind of thing where you're like, wow, I really kind of I felt like I put a lot more into this, and I guess they weren't seeing me in the same way. Let's pull the cards for each of the days. The Four of Wands. Okay, Gemini, come on, pick up the speed now. Moon upright. Some of you definitely were dealing with a Scorpio. The Four of Pentacles in reverse on the 3rd of August. I'm hearing October. You could be, I'm hearing you actually may be dating somebody here. I'm seeing that with the Moon upright. Maybe a Libra or an Aries or a Virgo. Wow, you got Gemini. Tend to remember what the smile feels like here. Okay, like remember how to smile, okay? Because like there's gonna be a moment coming here with the Ace of Cups upright in the end of that first week of August. I'm hearing October. Like there's something that gives you the sensation of hope. Like, ooh, like maybe there's gonna be more to the story than what I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm hearing creative. Ooh, the Sun. Yeah, I'm in love. I'm hearing that Knight of Wands in reverse. This is something that comes forward that makes you just dream. It's like, yay, like something new. I'm hearing that as well. For a number, this is someone who comes back around the mountain, and in some way they want to maybe even like, you know, they want to maybe gift you something like, hey, I felt really awkward about what happened back there, Gemini. Like, yeah, and we're going to pull a Celtic cross at the end of this day-by-day reading spread to get a sense for, you know, what the themes may be that have been moving through over time. We're going to pull a card for the deep past, recent past, the current state, the advice position, the near future, the hopes and or fears, and the final outcome, energetic pathway leading into the current state, and the energetic pathway leading out into the final. Let's clear it. In an environment card and a theme card. But for a number of you, Gemini, let's clear it. I'm hearing there's something in the environment that you needed to get straight here as you felt it. Like you had to even address something really awkward. Like, excuse me, like I don't really like the way that these papers are filed. I'm hearing that as well, like in the folders, and it's not really. It doesn't make me feel like you're prioritizing me. Oh, some of you had to maybe you felt like this was kind of awkward. It's like, I see you standing up for something here, Gemini. I'm hearing really in a big way, like, don't frame my information like that. I'm hearing that as well. Oh my God. Let's clear it. Let's lead out of that. Two of Swords in that second week. Okay, so I'm going to try and just sort of get these cards up for the next 2 weeks. A lot of energy here for you, Gemini. Justice upright. I'm hearing, what did you take me for? Some of you may have a conversation here coming in the 3rd week of August. The High Priestess in reverse. Maybe you bump into someone. It's like you have to clarify something. Like, let's clear it. Yeah, hey, I'm seeing you like pulling someone to the side. It's like, I need to talk to you. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The king of, some of you, there's a misunderstanding here, or someone feel, yeah, you got to get something clear here. I'm hearing that with the King of Pentacles in reverse. This can even be something that has a financial side to it, like you want to make your interest in the space known. Five of Swords in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, you lead out in the theme of that third week with the Ten of Swords of Bride. I feel like there's something you realize you have to address. Otherwise, it's going to be like kind of, you know, represented for you, maybe on your behalf, and it's like, that's not where you want to, yeah, maybe even like, I feel like it's like my peers that will start sort of explaining this for me, like on my behalf, maybe, yeah, and it's like, I don't want that to be. Seven of Wands in reverse. For a number of you, I'm seeing that, let's clear it. I'm hearing hi. I'm seeing you like introducing yourself to somebody. I'm hearing I'm French. I'm hearing that Devil in reverse could be a metaphor. Some of you want to maybe meet up with someone again. Definitely yes, with the Devil in reverse. Like you want to make a new impression maybe here as well. Like clear up the reputation, Magician in reverse. Someone thought someone was like very maybe like the initial reputation moment was not really exciting. Like in the way maybe someone, how do we say, some of you maybe were dealing with someone who's trying to be rude on purpose. I'm hearing treading water super slowly on purpose. Like this is in the past, and like that did not work for you, Gemini. I'm saying this for a number of you, especially if you had a Mars in Gemini or a Venus in Gemini. Interesting. I'm hearing maybe even in your synastry with that person. Let's clear it. I'm not sure. Take it as you will. But we're saying you had a Venus or Mars in Gemini, so take it as you will. But there was something that was off. Like I can't relate to this person or this experience. Maybe that's what someone also felt. Okay, maybe that you were feeling like either way, one way or another, there was something that happened in the past possibly that was like obviously off. Now the Knight of Pentacles coming in, maybe when it came to a certain dynamic, the Knight of the King of Wands, it was something even someone said. It's like, you don't realize that's so awkward. I'm hearing that. Like, yeah, the Queen of Cups on the floor. Maybe someone's family even like kind of like was really, they had a very strange first impression of somebody. Maybe again, that's someone's like sensation. Like, I feel like our family thinks I'm a weirdo. I'm hearing that. Or something about like demonstrating, okay, like, you know, manners even, like it was off. I'm saying it with the Ace of Cups upright. For some of you, I see that this happened on vacation. It was like, there's something about the context here with the Ace of Cups. Let's pull further on that Ace of Cups on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, on the 6th of August. Someone felt like something was not good enough. They left whatever that first meeting was feeling like, oh, no, I really fucked it up. I'm hearing that, like, no. The Page of Swords, somebody wants to come through and really make something like feel a lot better. Okay, I'm seeing that. Yeah, Judgment in reverse. This is awkward though, as they feel like over time. It's like, how do you come back and say, hey, wait, I'm not like actually that person you thought I was. I'm actually the King of Cups upright. Okay, yeah, we just had the Queen of Cups on the floor a minute ago. So yeah, how do we come back and like, you know, let's clear it, love and light to everybody, or how do I, that's not the right hallway. Okay, I feel like this is karmic. I'm hearing that. Somebody maybe feels, you know, that the tables have turned even. It's like, they're not in this person's good graces anymore. Maybe it was easier at that point to, you know, come forward and like kind of make something better of the situation. They feel like some, you know, when things are just drawn out and it's like, you know, now I feel things are really awkward. Okay, for a number of you, I'm hearing studies. You were a student with this person. I see you like used to work with this person or something like that. Now, in the second week, we have the 5 of Wands upright, Queen of Wands in reverse, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so let's continue. Yeah, something is looming. I'm hearing silence here. Something silent, like something or about silence. Like you met someone and like a lot of silence there. I'm seeing that with the Moon and the 4 of Wands. There's something that is going on behind the scenes. Let's clear it. Yeah, you kind of feel like you're not really where you used to be in somebody's heart. I keep hearing that. Like there's something going on here. I can't wait to get to the Celtic cross because I feel like that will really shed light here. Ooh, the two of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles leading into the spread. Some of you, either there was a situation that you felt really kind of like, how do we say, like, I wasn't able to audition in the best way that I could have because of this factor here. There's something, you know, that you maybe really, how do we say, well, for some, you're playing hard to get, possibly, or there was something that was throwing everyone off maybe at a certain point. It's like, I did not do the point is I was not able to do what I wanted to do. Okay, like, there's just some explaining here coming, definitely. I'm seeing that. Well, let's clear it. Ace of Wands in reverse, yeah. 7 of Swords in reverse with the Ace of Wands in reverse. Well, for some of you, you have another opportunity here. This is a big date. I'm hearing that the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th with someone's family for a number of you. Knight of Cups upright. There we go. Yeah, there is a huge opportunity, Gemini. I'll say it like that. The World. Oh my God. Okay. Ooh, Strength in reverse. Yeah, it's not time to have an ego. That's for sure. It's about, yeah. We see the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups. I feel like there's something that comes forward where you're like, wow, okay, the opportunity's here again. Let me do this right this time. I want to make it all better. I'm hearing that as well. Now, this is not my personal opinion, right? Remember that, Gemini, as well. It does come down to how you feel, right? You want to work with a certain experience, but what I am getting is that maybe you are feeling like there's the, you know, the prime time, we'll say here, in a certain way with the Sun and the Ace of Cups. Now let's get into the third week, because I see, you know, there's something that I'm seeing you're fighting for almost. It's like you don't, yeah, this can be, you know, energetically even like, it's that feeling where you're like, I don't know, like if I got the gig. I'm hearing that as well with the Tower in reverse. Now in the third week, but I feel like you do have a vision here with the Eight of Pentacles. There's something that at least you're working hard on. Maybe you even applied for something here and you're not sure if you got it. It could be something financial. But there's something you're really, it's like very even like competitive. I see you putting so much into this. You put so much into this. You really are maybe thinking long and hard, like, I hope this works out. I'm hearing that. Now, for some of you, though, this is a conversation you want to have with someone, and I feel like there's a lot of pressure here. It's like, I don't know, maybe even like email someone, you write them a letter. I'm hearing that with the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups here again on the 3rd, 4th, 5th, the 6th. Of August. It's like, I don't know if this is the right way to go about this. Maybe you're even making an offer to someone. Maybe you're even like giving them a gift or something. It's like, I don't know, like I'm seeing, trying to think like what's the right amount here. Now the 3rd week, okay, and I'm hearing something might be a little bit even awkward there. I'm hearing the 1st and the 2nd week. In the 3rd week, maybe this is someone who you haven't talked to in a long time, and it's like, I just don't know what the proper way to handle this is. I'm hearing that as well. Maybe you actually don't even know like what their standard is now, like, or even if they're available. It's like that, yeah, we're possibly at that point here with the Knight of Cups and the World and the Ace of Cups. I'm seeing someone just coming out like, hey, I really have my heart on my chest right here. With you, I'm hearing that. You know, I don't know if this really means anything to you, like, anymore here, but the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups and the World, it's like, I really don't want it to be like, you know, that we're really not doing this. Let's clarify that we're really doing this. I'm hearing as well. Somebody wants a second chance. I'm hearing that possibly as well with the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. I'm seeing a hard hat, like a construction hat here with the Ace of Cups. Let's pull a card. The Six of Cups in reverse. All right. Okay, so let's pull actually from the Wild Unknown on that Knight of Cups, on the Ace of Cups. This is something someone feels like got even out of hand. It's like, hey, it's not. Yeah, they want to make up for something. They want to clarify, like, even their reputation. Like, maybe, Ace of Swords upright, yes. And a big fat, yes. The Sun, again, right where we got the Sun of the Gummy Bear Tarot. Well, the Sun precedes that Ace of Cups on the preceding day, and the Sun leads out of the Ace of Swords on top of that Ace of Cups leading out from the Ace of Cups. So we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 7th, the 6th to the 7th. We see a lot of maybe even like opening up here. Okay, it's like, hey, I'm hearing grand falls, grand waterfalls, grand falls. I'm hearing grand trying. I'm hearing that as well. Hey, I'm really trying. Maybe it's a metaphor, like you want to make it clear in one way or another that, you know, I am interested in you, and I don't want it to be where we don't know who we are to each other. Like 3 of Swords in reverse. Wow, Gemini, I feel like this has been weighing on your heart, okay? In a big way here. Like, I really don't know, like, also who you think I am. Like, I feel like there's so much confusing energy here where you almost, like, feel like you're framed or something. It's like, hey, I don't know what that person told you about me, but, like, you don't even know maybe, like, if they actually had said anything. Possibly. It's like, I don't even know, like, what you thinking of me. Maybe there's just, like, this vibe. It's like, I just feel that there's a vibe thing going on here. I mean, that with the Sun upright and the Ace of Swords upright, like, a little bit of a vibe shift. Let's clear it in ground. Let's clear it again in ground. Yeah, it's like something that has changed. I just feel that maybe you just feel that. And the Death card here, maybe someone here is opening up communication. They're like, hey, Gemini, let's talk about this. Like, I'm hearing secrets of yours, secrets of mine. I don't know. Someone's maybe trying to like open up convo here with the Death card and the Ace of Swords. Now, let's get past that. Into the 3rd week, we got the Justice card. This is the card associated with Libra in the Major Arcana. We have the 6 of Swords upright. Yeah, this could actually be a negotiation. I'm seeing like a lot of people, even or 2 people going back. If it's 2 people, they're talking a lot. They're talking about a lot here. If it's a number of people, I feel like there's like maybe a long drawn out convo with the Six of Swords and the Justice card. It's even like something maybe that is being kind of maybe actually like legally even hashed out. But the High Priestess in reverse, like I feel like it's some kind of like congregation moment. It's like we all need to kind of like talk about this, like what is going on. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse again in that third week, the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, let's say it like this. If somebody was shady here, they are gonna feel possibly that it's gonna be a long ass road. I'm hearing to get back home with this person. I'm hearing that. Like, what? Yeah, this was not appropriate. I'm hearing that. Like, and maybe they know that. Like, what went down in the past here. I'm hearing secretive. Like, they're gonna, maybe it's at a point where they're like, now I have to confess it all. Like, and I feel like they're not ready to hear this, but that could be what they're saying. Let's jump into the fourth week here of August. The Seven of Wands in reverse. I feel like something's slowing down here. Oh, in a big way. 22nd, 23rd, 24th. There's something like almost frozen. It's like, oh my God, I don't know if I got the deal. Oh my God, I don't know if they're going to accept this. Oh my God, like it's something final, something that might be even like soldered or finalized here. Again, between the 22nd, 23rd, 24th. Remember that this reading may manifest over time though, so always come back to it if you feel guided. Let's clear it. Devil in reverse. Yeah, feel free to even like save it to a playlist or something, and maybe come back to it if you feel guided. But the Devil in reverse, there's something maybe even that is related to your productivity. I see you though applying for something here. It's maybe a loan even, or something like some kind of assistance, or even a job with the Devil in reverse. It's like, I hope that I'm gonna get this, maybe even like it's something that you want to rent. I'm hearing this equipment, even I'm saying that with the Devil. It's something that you feel is going to make a huge impact here with your work. And yeah, but there's something you're shifting. The Magician in reverse is mirroring the Devil in reverse. Gemini, let's just say it like this, if there was something that was really shady here, it may actually be exposed. If you were manifesting something like in a way that was like kind of, a little bit muddy, okay, like in relation to someone else, I feel like there's gonna be a moment here with the High Priestess in reverse, mirroring the Magician in reverse. It's kind of like, oh shit, like everyone sees like my hand in the cookie jar kind of moment, possibly, and always take it as you will. We do have both rulers of Pisces here going retrograde, Neptune, Jupiter, both in this month. It's gonna be a moment where we have really big soul contracts as well coming up, and that's kind of like we are in astral court. What the fuck happened back there? I'm hearing that with that person. For a number of you, something is not adding up maybe to someone and they stepped out, and it's like, okay, for me to be back in their good graces, I'm going to have to come out and really, really get very straight with them. This is something that no more fudge. I'm hearing that on the ice, like no amount of fudge could save that ice cream. I'm hearing, or the cone, if we're really getting down to it, if we're really going to be honest here. The Magician in reverse, High Priestess in reverse, they're again knighting each other. Someone maybe even kind of went cold. They're like, hey, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Do not approach me about this anymore. Someone here, maybe if someone was getting away with something, like maybe they were even like kind of slandering someone's name. This could have even been in the past. It's like, no. For a number of you, maybe this even had a side to it that was kind of religious, related to someone's private life even, and maybe someone is even trying to be snoopy. I feel someone putting a big kind of X on that, even behavior. It's like, I want you to know I'm not attracted to that, and that's not where my mind is at. I'm hearing that, ooh, maybe this is even something happening in a professional space, something social that was going on that you had to kind of like, you want it, and it could be on an energetic level. Some of you even possibly clearing and cutting cords. I'm saying it with the High Priestess in reverse. Cutting cords. I'm hearing, I'm not interested in, I'm hearing even talking about that. So there was something that was really, really maybe even kind of like off-putting here. I'm seeing that with the Ace of Swords upright and the Sun upright and the Death card upright. It's kind of like you might be coming back and kind of explaining what happened back there. I'm hearing that with the High Priestess, this Eight of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. For a number of you, something is not good enough as you feel it, and it's like, I want to kind of like explain, let's clear it in the root chakra and in the sacral chakra. Someone maybe is really hurt here with the High Priestess in reverse. Like, no. I'm hearing, I'm sorry, I cannot empathize with that. What happened back there? I'm hearing that with the High Priestess in reverse. Like, why did you call me out like that? Someone is trying maybe to like, erase the like shit they said about them like years ago, but this person, let's pull on the High Priestess. They're very sensitive. I'm seeing that. This is someone who maybe like, they're not going to involve themselves in what does not feel right vibrationally. I'm hearing that as well. There was something maybe someone said that just also rubbed this person. Let's be honest, they may not have even said it to them directly, but they picked up on a vibe here. I'm saying with the high priestess, like, and they just kind of like, they stopped talking to that person like entirely. And yes, they might even be a Cancer. I'm hearing a Pisces moon. I'm hearing that as well. Let's clear it. I'm hearing, I can't like forget about that. Like, I'm hearing, I can't forget about that. I can't, let's clear it. I can't understand. I'm hearing that as well. Someone maybe was trying, yeah. Well, 1 second. The high priestess in reverse. Let's clear it and ground. For some of you, yeah, no. I'm hearing this is someone whose feelings they got very, very hurt, possibly, and hopefully not, but it's like, hey, I feel like I cannot be vulnerable with you anymore. It's kind of like a dog who doesn't trust, like, that person anymore. Like, I don't like the way he was, like, cleaning the fur off my back that time. I'm hearing that. I don't know what that's alluding to. It's like, someone's wondering, like, why are you always, like, you're, like, covering up, like, whenever you walk by me. It's like, they're not feeling comfortable around them anymore. I'm hearing that with the Ace of Pentacles on the High Priestess. Yeah, it's like they stopped, like, even walking by their house back and forth. Like, something has definitely ended here. I'm hearing that, and that really hurt someone's feelings. Ace of Pentacles, a bright High Priestess in reverse. Maybe something that even someone said kind of gave someone an impression that they couldn't forget. Like, maybe it's their perception. Like, I feel like, yeah, I'm hearing even the reputation. Like, I feel like you were really not, you were not there for me. I'm hearing as well, like, in my darkest hour. I'm hearing that. And now it's like, I feel like I can't, no. I don't even really, they maybe block someone. I'm going to be honest here. Ace of Wands, right? With the Ace of Pentacles. Someone may actually, someone's trying to come back in. Like, yeah, no. I mean, hey, wait. I'm hearing that High Priestess, the Star, and the Empress. They're trying to negotiate something. Let's clear it. They're not receptive anymore. I'm hearing that the High Priestess in reverse. Like, after they even, like, heard of something here, Two of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, like, it could even be a business. It's like, there's something that someone even, like, it's their reputation even. It's like, well, hey, I mean, you openly came out and, like, said all of that shit behind their back, and it's like, what do you think now? I mean, you think that you're gonna, like, have a happy fairy tale love ending with them? Like, with us, I'm hearing that as well, or her, I'm hearing that. Yeah, you lead out with the Three of Swords, holy shit, upright. This is something where you lead up with the Four of Wands and you lead up with the Three of Swords. Like, this is for possibly something. You'll know what this is and who this is by way of what has been in the past. Issue my nose right there. Someone was maybe even trying to be cheap with somebody. They were trying to even kind of, like, let's clear it. They were trying maybe they were negotiating, like, someone's, like, respect for someone else. I'm hearing that as well. Oh, wow. Like, why do you respect her? It's like, this is so rude. I'm hearing that with the Empress and the Four of Wands. Like, no. Like, let's clear it. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm hearing that, like, we are not available anymore for that. Four of Wands. This is like, yeah, the Three of Cups upright. Something got way too gossipy even. It's like, don't talk to me anymore. I'm hearing that. Do not talk to me about that, and don't even try to, like, open up that door with me. I'm hearing sleeve. I'm hearing sleeve. Somebody has something, like, up their sleeve. Maybe someone feels it. Let's clear it. It's like, I feel like he has something up his sleeve. Yeah. It's really, this is going to be not just, like, it's going to be based on the past. So possibly someone here has a reputation. They tried to be all, like, I'm hearing romantic and not Greek at all. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like, let's clear it. Maybe they were dismissing someone. It could have even been a prejudice, or hopefully not, but a racism. I don't know. Whatever it is, though, it's like, how do you cannot go back on that? Like, why did you say that? Like, I'm hearing that Mother of Wands in reverse in the last week, mirroring that Seven of Wands in reverse, leading up with the Three of Swords upright. There's something that has totally, like, let's clear it. It made somebody realize, like, what is really going on here. I'm hearing that as well. The Nine of Pentacles upright, Mother Wands in reverse, and the Hierophant in reverse. It's like something is really not what I thought it was. I'm hearing that as well. Six of Cups in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse. This is maybe something that someone is, like, projecting as a vibe. Like, I feel like, I'm hearing you're not really, like, receptive to me anymore. It's like, well, you honestly, like, what happened back there? I'm hearing that, like, you were ribbiting like a frog right when I'm telling you that I'm really interested in, like, your heart. And then it's like, you show me your sleeve, and then it's like, you make it seem like there's something, like, under it. It's like, let's clear it. Someone feels maybe like they lost a chance with somebody. I'm hearing that. Like, I feel like I kind of lost the, like... They're watching somebody walk away. It's like, great. Fuck. I'm hearing that. They had, yeah. The Fool. Mirroring the World. I'm seeing someone turning away. They're, like, crying. The Moon in reverse. Perpendicular to the Empress. The Son of Cups on the Moon in reverse. Two of Wands upright. Like, somebody feels like maybe somebody dismissed them, or like there was some opportunity. I'm seeing a really big cloud here. It's like you just keep making excuses. Like, it's obvious, it's clear. Like, you don't want to take this like where I thought you did. Okay, I'm hearing that. Like, someone just, all right, let's get into the Celtic cross. Gemini, I feel like something, you put a lot, maybe someone felt like they put their heart into something, and they put a lot into it. So, but where were the expectations? How do we say this? It's something subtle I'm getting with the Empress and the Ace of Pentacles. You may not have actually even talked about this. I feel like it was a lot of like, wow, I feel like, well, maybe that's what it'll turn into. Maybe that's what it'll be. Like, and then something kind of didn't go according to plan. Let's get the Celtic crossed out, Gemini. Let's clear it. I see you talking to somebody, you're like crying. Like, I'm seeing with your friend. I'm hearing that with the Sun. I'm hearing Leo. Let's clear it. I'm hearing, yeah, and like he was following me, and like, there's something that is really, really, really bringing back maybe even some like kind of memories here. I'm hearing voodoo. I don't know what that's alluding to. Let's clear it. I'm hearing club, at the club, in the classroom, in the car, like, I don't know. Okay, I'm seeing someone's talking to you, Gemini. They're like, okay, calm down. It's okay. It is okay. I'm hearing that. It is okay. I'm hearing that. Oh my God. Clear it. I'm hearing carpe diem. I'm smelling like tires here. Clear it. I'm hearing are you sure? I'm hearing are you just saying that though? I'm hearing that. I don't know what that's going to. I see someone's talking to someone, they're consoling someone who's kind of like crying here. Deep past. Okay, the Five of Wands upright. I feel like something was already, if this is something that was like ends up being really kind of confusing and messy and etc., I feel that it was already off the bat. You'll know what this is based on the initial circumstance. It's like there were no clear, how do we say, if you, let's say, felt really let down by something, Gemini, that you were involved in, I feel like in the beginning there was something that was already, I'm even hearing like not even your type. Like, how do we say, it wasn't like really a moment. I feel like if you look back on this situation, you'll kind of possibly feel like you'll safely be able to say that this is not something you had a very clear vision of to begin with, possibly, or that you were able to call out and say really, really clearly, like call out what the passion was in the experience. Maybe this is something more like of a curiosity, and so you kind of like went along with it. For some of you, possibly with the Five of Wands upright, this is something even that you kind of got involved in the heat of the moment, but it's kind of that thing where it's like, I was making a joke and I didn't think it would get serious, kind of thing. Like, I didn't know that like they were going to also take it seriously. I'm hearing that with the Five of Wands upright. For a number of you possibly feel like you even got like wrapped up in something that ended up getting really kind of like messy. I'm hearing that with the Five of Wands upright. For a number of you, this might even be related to somebody's work. I'm seeing a butterfly here. Somebody maybe illustrated something. They're like, she ripped off my work. I'm hearing that. I don't know what that's alluding to. Someone feels, let's clear it. This is for a number, but again, if whatever this is, let's clear it. There was a mixed message to begin with. Like, if this is even a business that a number of friends have come together and like started working on, and there is like drama now ensuing because there's whatever it is, it's like, I feel like you all kind of start, it's like the kind of thing where it's like, well, she had her finger there and that, I had a finger there and that, let's clear it. It's like we didn't really lay out a contract. It's like we were working as friends. So with the Five of Wands upright, I'm hearing Philbin, funny. I'm hearing it's not funny anymore. I'm hearing that. Yeah, there was something that got a little maybe like out of hand. There's a lot of debate here actually. It's like, well, was that your character? Did you draw it out? Like, there's something, someone needs to trace something down. Like, what the hell happened here? I'm hearing that as well with the Five of Wands. You have the Lovers coming through upright. Oh my God. I feel like this is in the recent past, your own card in the Major Arcana. I feel like someone needs to like come through and be like, excuse me, like, cut. This is not, no. This is even something that maybe like, like maybe someone was trying to get you wound up in, and it's like, no, okay, that's not what I'm doing. The Hangman coming through in the current state. Now you lead into that in the energetic pathway with the Nine of Pentacles upright. I feel like this is something karmic, Gemini. There's a reason for whatever is going on here. Somebody is like just trying to like keep it like under control. Like, I cannot get heated about this. The Fool in reverse in the environment. Now you lead out in the energetic pathway with the Four of Cups in reverse. Someone feels really like they really made a really poor impression, like on maybe someone. It's like, wow, I feel like they really, I didn't show up. I'm hearing that. Or I feel like somebody did not show up. Okay, the Justice in reverse. Oh God. This is something for a number of you, I hope not, but possibly legal even. It's like he went back on his word. Like, they went back on their word. Like, why didn't they, you know, follow the program? I'm hearing the contract. For a number of you, this might be something in the past. Let's clear it down the left side of the back. Yeah, it's like something was not, like, it's almost like they don't pay their rent. I'm hearing that as well. Like, it's something maybe of that nature. There's something related to resources. Like, someone was, they promised to, like, let's say pay for something, or they had something lined up here financially, and they went back on the word possibly. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. And again, this is not my personal opinion. I'm just channeling here what's coming through. The Two of Wands in reverse in the world. Someone feels like there's a lot of pressure here, even maybe this is something coming up that has been quite challenging. There have been a lot of factors here related to whatever this is that's coming up, and it's like now it's to the point where we have to come down to it, because I'm getting the sensation that somebody feels like threatened. Even it's like, I feel like if I don't do this, and in the sense of saying, if I don't do this, I feel like if I don't take this opportunity on and like kind of say what I really feel right here right now and take the situation head on, I think somebody else is going to. For me, maybe you feel that there's drama coming here. The Hangman, let's clear it. And the Lovers. Now you lead out with the Ace of Wands in reverse in the near future, the World in reverse. But again, Gemini, I'm getting the sensation that if something is not adding up, I feel like from the very get-go, maybe, and this is not permissing anyone's behavior in any kind of way, but I just to maybe give context to maybe what the situation might be that you're dealing with. It's like from the get-go, there was something that was not really even like made clear, and I'm seeing fries here, so that could be a particular message. But the World is in reverse. I'm seeing somebody with like tears on their face. The World's in reverse in the hopes and or fears. I feel like someone has a lot of friends around them. It's like, yeah, it just wasn't like a good idea. This just didn't really go according to plan. The World is in reverse again in the near future. Now in the hopes refers to a Wands reverse, you lead out with the Seven of Wands upright. Someone feels like they really need, it's the kind of thing where it's like, I wish I had told them how I felt from the get-go, and this would be so much more simple. Like, now somebody feels possibly like they have to either like travel. It's gotten more complicated. It's like now I gotta like make it really clear. The Page of Wands, the Two of Cups, Knight of Cups, but it's taken like a whole new sort of storyline or cycle to it. But for some of you, actually, with the Page of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Hierophant leading you out with the Knight of Cups, possibly this might have been even like the sort of situation that led to the feeling of the need to actually finally present what is, you know, like the point. So maybe for some of you, this might even be something competitive where it's like you kind of like didn't really come out and say what you really felt. I'm here about this person, about this project, and then you get to the point where you're like, that's it, I got to do this. Again, I'm here, otherwise somebody else may speak for me. I'm here on my behalf. Let's clear it. Or somebody may kind of like call it out I'm hearing, I don't belong to her. I don't know what that's alluding to. With her, I'm hearing, I want to be with you first. I'm hearing first. If somebody wants to like clarify something like, hey, I'm not interested in them, I'm hearing that as well. Ooh, maybe something is thrown off here, possibly. Like, it's a situation where someone maybe starts to realize, like, I feel like, looking in on the space, it looks like now I'm involved in XYZ like that. It's like, and I'm not. I'm hearing that. Like, I feel like someone wants to come out and just kind of, they feel like it'll be much more, appropriate to get really clear rather than let things kind of be made clear eventually. I'm seeing that as well. Like, for a number of you, this has to do with something in the past that has already been sort of maybe even like expressed or experienced. Somebody maybe was even like for some of you, this is someone negotiating, like they didn't want to maybe get vulnerable with someone, and then at a certain point they're like, no. otherwise it's like, now these two people are going to go talk behind my back. I'm hearing that as well. It's like, you had to kind of, maybe you want to get a contract going here. Some of you want to get like votes even, maybe even like some kind of evidence here with the Five of Swords. I see you collecting something, even information, data. Some of you even like neglected something, and it's like you're jumping back in like, oh no, I got to get really serious about this. I'm seeing 2019 here, so take it as you will. That could be a particular message. Some of you maybe even want to start really like talking about something, organizing something. I'm hearing that as well, the Page of Swords. Like, yeah, this might even be your finances. It's like, I just let that kind of, either maybe it's you with you, or maybe you hired someone in the past and it's like, either they were, maybe you felt like they were kind of taking advantage. Again, then we have that Ace of Cups in the center of the spread though, Gemini. So I feel like whatever this is, it's pushing you towards a point of expressing what is, you know, your vision with the Ace of Cups and the Five of Swords actually, which is interesting. Because we're talking about how we communicate, okay, ultimately what it is that we want, okay, on an emotional level though, and maybe this is an experience that gets you to sort of, you know, prioritize your feelings and your perspective more. It's like, yeah, I see this as a bravery emotionally that is coming forth here, and it's reminding me actually of the Capricorn reading. So if you feel guided, feel free to check that reading out. It's also reminding me of the Pisces reading, so take it as you will. I feel like whatever this is, it will, you know, kind of lend itself to a point where you feel more also in touch and in control of what you feel emotionally with the Ace of Cups. It's kind of the kind of thing where, you know, after this experience, it's sort of like, okay, I'm not gonna let it get to that point anymore ever again. Like, I don't want it to ever get to the point where I'm not able to express myself, and then I end up having like sort of like, I'm hearing for a number of you maybe a burnout mode here with the Five of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Like, I feel like something got out of control even for a number of you. This might be something where a number of people talking to each other is getting so complicated. But with the Ace of Cups upright, there is the scaling down to remembering, you know, why it is that it's important to communicate. Like, really with the Ace of Cups upright, I feel like a number of people here are like crying. There's a misunderstanding here with the Ace of Cups possibly even, and the Five of Swords upright. Let's clear it. The Chariot on the in the Ace of Cups. Yeah, somebody feels like I really did not say what I felt. Tower in reverse, Chariot upright. Like, it's a kind of thing where it's like, why didn't you know, there's some huge mess, like, because of something so simple that was like, should have been talked about maybe as someone else feels it. Like, well, why didn't we talk about this like sooner? It's like, let's clear it. It's like someone feels like someone even assumed something of them, and then it got out of hand before they could really like talk about it, and then it's like, now it's like kind of like, now someone's like, well, sorry, I got the wrong impression there. So maybe for a number of you, you know, there is something that, let's clear it. There's something that, you know, you actually really feel that you also care about, and it's the type of thing maybe where, you know, it's like you see someone, you know, just kind of moving on, and it's like, wait, but like, why are you moving on? It's like kind of like that, and it's, yeah, and this person is like, they run up to this person who's just like, now they see him talking to like someone else, and it's like, wait, why are you like acting like that? I'm hearing that as well. It's like, well, because you clearly just like kind of said like, you know, that, and it's like, no, I didn't. I'm hearing the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles with the Tower. Like, this is something maybe even someone saw on social media, or like they kind of like, maybe they saw they invested in something, and it kind of maybe, yeah, like someone, this is the classic maybe Ace of Swords, Six of Cups. This is something maybe even historical, like there's some kind of misunderstanding here with the Seven of Swords, the Six of Cups possibly. Like, it's because we didn't actually come out and talk about this bit openly. I'm hearing this is reminding me so much of the Capricorn reading. So again, if you feel guided, feel free to check that reading out. I feel like there's something going on in the social environment though that really needs to be kind of like clarified and addressed. It's almost like, yeah, it's like everyone types, I'm seeing like a community like text chat, and no one has a name. People just send messages, and it's like, you don't know who's sending what message, and it's like, that is what is getting out of hand here with the Wheel of Fortune. Like, no one is held accountable for anything here. I'm hearing that with the Seven of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Swords leading in. Like, but this is right off the bat. I feel like people were already sort of in this predisposed mindset to feel kind of insecure. I don't know. It's like, how do we say it? It's like, given that, we already felt kind of like maybe even like defensive, or like we felt kind of like, you know, how do we say, I'm hearing deleted messages, like you could just go back and delete that, like nothing was accounted for. Let's clear it. Yeah, something was not confirmed, the Ten of Cups. Oh, but you know what? All right, well, I'm going to be honest here, Gemini, with the Ten of Cups and the Chair and the Ace of Cups. Someone really feels like if it comes down to it, they do not want to lose this person's trust, their love, I'm hearing, or their financial involvement here. They would not want to dismiss this person, the High Priestess in reverse. They would not want to lose this person's vote. I'm hearing that as well. They're a really, really, really good client of theirs. I'm hearing this with the High Priestess in reverse. They do not want them to feel. Also, you know, I'm hearing parched. Ooh, the two. So let's clear it. They're trying to mend something. The Two of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, they really don't want to give them the impression that they're not interested. I'm hearing that, like, yet again. Five of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Maybe this is the kind of thing where suddenly someone realizes, like, oh my God, was she thinking that I'm, like, you know, like, I'm hearing making a move. I'm hearing Hollywood, nouveau. I don't know what. That's a loony too. No, I'm even seeing someone's like, they're watching like a movie, or they're watching like a script printed out of a movie, or even like the reels on a movie. I don't know. Let's clear it. Or even like a newspaper. They're like, they read it for like 2 seconds. Even a book, I'm hearing, they throw it out. They're like, okay, I can't even like think about this anymore. I don't want to even hear his voice. I'm hearing that. The Emperor. Falling on the ground. Yeah, for a number of you, maybe something it was too hard to even like, someone's feelings were hurt, okay? I'm saying that again with the Queen of Cups and the Emperor. It's like, I feel like I really sort of like, I really kind of like hated on her, like her piggyback story with, it's clear it? Portia. I'm hearing Portia. I don't know. The Queen of Cups. I'm hearing client. What is going on here? It's something financial even. I'm seeing people crying like in a room. It's something financial though as well. Like, let's clear it. Why did you pour more for her and not for us? I don't know. This is maybe something kind of. I'm seeing people like arguing like a cat has 7 lives. No, 8. It's like, then they got like someone who comes in and says, you know, that's the funniest thing I've ever heard. What? This is so silly. Maybe this is even like kind of like bullying here. For a number, I'm hearing catcalling. Hold on. Someone is dating someone. Someone is hitting on them in front of them. I'm seeing a banana here. They're getting really, really kind of like pissed off about that. I'm hearing that even with the Strength card and the Ace of Swords and the Six of Cups. Okay. It's like, why are you, hold on, this is somebody got the wrong idea. Wait, is he like hitting on you? I'm hearing that. Okay, 1 second, the Moon in reverse. But they just closed off the line of communication possibly. Let's clear it. Yep. This could be from years ago. It's like someone's maybe, finally coming out. Like, what the fuck happened back there? Like, why did you just like literally like take me off of your whole call list there? I'm hearing the Moon in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's like, you literally like you coughed on my shoulder. Let's clear it. On my shoulder. The Devil upright. Don't they say devil on your shoulder? Yeah, it's like for a number of you, no, someone went silent. They could be coming out like, you know, well, I thought it was like God, like God. It's like, so then you didn't even like call me back. I'm hearing that. It's like, well, yeah. I'm hearing that the Devil upright. You lead out from that with the Star upright. Someone here feels like something is starting to even get like, they're wanting to distance farther and farther from this person. They don't want to have anything to do with this, to be quite honest with the Empress upright. Maybe it's just too much drama. I'm hearing maybe they remember the last conversation in relation to this space, and it's like, I don't want to have another convo like that again. I'm hearing inconsiderate. We'll consider this. Yeah, it was a whole debate. I'm hearing that with the King of Cups upright, the Empress upright. For a number of you, someone felt like someone was trying to manipulate them even. For a number of you, like this person feels maybe they're trying to seduce them. For a number of you with the Empress and the King of Cups, someone feels disrespected even. It's like the behavior, but for some, they feel like somebody's not even open-minded. I'm hearing that. Though maybe like really conservative, even with the Seven of Swords. I felt like you were judging me. Let's clear it. But this is, again, I feel like there's a misunderstanding, like or even something historical going on here. Like, you know, someone was saying something maybe behind someone's back, or I don't know. But anyways, for a number of you, the Empress and the King of Cups, I feel like there's something someone remembers. they felt really uncomfortable with the Empress and the King of Cups and the Devil. Like, yeah, they felt like someone put like a really short dress on them and like made them go out on stage. It's like, why would you made me feel like I could not even like consider for myself who I am. I'm hearing that, ooh, with the Empress and the King of Cups. For some of you, this is someone who maybe felt like someone showed them their true colors, and it's like, okay. It's like, okay. Now it's like you're kind of like, yeah, you kind of now have a different vision of somebody here with the Empress upright and the Devil upright. This is super karmic, I'm feeling as well. The 10 of Wands, the 3 of... Now somebody's like not understanding, like, why are you treating me like that? Like, why are you kind of like acting like this? Like, you know, somebody feels like now they're not giving them like as much time. Let's clear it. Fruit roll up. Now it's like, why are you treating me kind of like cheaply? It's like you're giving me like all these like cheap gifts. I'm hearing that as well. It's like, well, like kind of think about it. I'm hearing that like you pretty much like cast me. For a number, this is someone who, let's clear, they got a reputation in the environment. Like, and yeah, let's clear. For a number, though, this is something maybe even religious, and somebody called it out. And this is a medicine. I feel like for a number of you, this is something that has a really karmic side to it, a really super historical side to it. There's a lot involved here. It's like a lot of like, it's a lot going on under the surface kind of vibe, but like it's not equal parts feeling and talking. Okay, like let's just say it like that. Like maybe you talked about it kind of, but then it's like there's a lot more here. Let's clear it at play with the 8 of Cups and the Devil. Like, you know, maybe someone here had an expectation, somebody else had an expectation, they didn't really tell each other like what those expectations were, and then it really got out of hand. I'm hearing that yet again with the 8 of Cups upright. Maybe it's just two really different people as well, we'll say, but this is something, again, let's clear it. It's got a public side to it, it's got a social side to it, a religious side, even with the Moon in reverse. 5 of Swords upright. This is someone maybe who felt like your family doesn't accept me. I'm hearing that as well with the 5 of Swords upright, the Hermit upright. Like, they assume that, you know what, like, you're really not gonna be, you know, representing me, and so they started to even kind of like cut themselves off here, like, yeah, with the 5 of Swords and the Devil and the Star. Like, I feel like you're gonna really kind of like, yeah, they started to pack their bags up a little bit with the 5 of Swords upright. Like, you're just gonna kind of try and like stab me in the back here, clearly. Like, that's really inappropriate. I'm hearing that what you said to them back there. So for a number of you, someone feels like abandoned even by the situation. Like, I feel like, you know, it's gonna be really hard to bring this back to where it was at. I'm hearing the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Cups upright and the Chariot upright and the 10 of Cups upright, but I feel like someone wants to come through and be like, wait, no, like, this is not how I meant it. I'm hearing that. 3 of Swords upright. There's something that needs to be reconsidered. They want to like, they want to put in like another bid. I'm hearing offer. It could be something financial for a number of you. Someone wants to maybe make up for something here. Like, they want to make it clear to this person, like, it's not that it's not what I think. I'm hearing that as well. So maybe there's an impression someone feels like is cast around them. It's like, I want to make sure that's not what you see in the situation. I'm hearing that with the Moon in reverse. The 3 of Swords again popping out. Maybe for a number of you, this is not what is being said directly to this person. They even hear of this, like, oh my gosh, like, is this what people think about me? I'm hearing that. Is this what you think about me? Like, what's going on here? Like, they want to come out and like at least like talk about it. You lead out with the Sun, the King of Pentacles in reverse, the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Gemini, I feel like something doesn't feel good enough. It feels like something is really kind of like sliding a little bit down the side of the mountain. Okay, let's get the cards off the floor. It's the Ace of Pentacles. It's like, why did you miss our date? I'm hearing that like kind of vibe. Like, King of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Let's see what these cards are. I feel like someone may give you like kind of like, or someone may give somebody like a sort of so-called last chance. Let's look at your resume here. Ace of Pentacles upright, King of Wands upright. I'm hearing you're good looking. I'm hearing that. I don't know. Someone's like looking at someone's resume, even their profile, they're like giving them points. Okay. The Death card. Yeah, this is something that was really, it's kind of like, I'm hearing, can you please reconsider us? Like, we're not like, oh, 4 of Wands, but I'm hearing, I didn't mean it like that. Like, Knight of Swords upright, Queen of Swords in reverse, but there's a fundamental, like, oh my gosh, the Magician in reverse, yeah, but there's something that I'm hearing FBI, like, someone's, like, looking at a certain body of evidence even, it's like, so this didn't work out, like, so why did that not work out? Maybe they're even talking about someone they dated in the past. It's like, you need to explain this, like, if you want to, like, I'm hearing, if you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Otherwise, it's like, yeah, what makes you think that I'm gonna, like, take a chance on you like that? Like, you don't really have a great reputation here, I'm hearing. I want to make sure that you understand that, like, you know, like, we all kind of, like, are looking at what's going on here, and yeah, someone, maybe Gemini, you feel like someone's even trying to wind you up in something. It's like, no, I saw, like, how you work, like, back there. I saw who you talked to and what you talked about, and I'm not interested, like, you know, it's like, if someone's talking about someone behind their back to you, okay, like, they're probably talking about a lot of people behind a lot of people, you know, unfortunately and hopefully not, but yeah, no, for number you, Gemini, like, something is a huge red flag to you, okay, huge. Like, if that person already has someone talking in a certain way about them, it's kind of like a Yelp review situation, like, okay, I do not, maybe they're even, like, associated with someone, maybe someone even dated someone, and this is public news. It's like, and they're maybe wanting to, like, work with you, or, like, yeah, no. I'm hearing no. I'm hearing pick your nose elsewhere. We're not interested. I'm hearing in your tires or your claws. Okay. I'm seeing someone's, like, knocking on a door, like, stop, like, it's not that time. It's clear. Someone is, like, kind of, maybe they're bringing something up that is from, like, a different time and space even, okay? I'm hearing, no, I see where this is going, like, eventually it's going to get to that point, and I'm not interested. I'm hearing that. So, yeah, someone has closed the door. I keep seeing this with the King of Swords upright, the Queen of Swords, or maybe this is from the past and they're thinking about coming back. Let's pull the Wild Unknown on the Magician in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse. For some of you, somebody maybe owes something here, and they want, like, how do we say? They want more money, but they already owe. It's like something like that. Ace of Swords upright on the Queen of Swords in reverse. Maybe this is something that somebody would like to clean up. It could be their resume, kind of, or their record. It's like they want another chance, though. I'm hearing that. They want to be considered again, but they want to be considered. The Ace of Swords upright, Ace of Pentacles upright. Maybe they want to get back into someone's good graces. It's like, please, like, that's not what the situation is. So thank you for tuning in, Gemini. We cannot leave you on that. No. Okay, no way. Hold on. I'm going to pull into September for you, because this is something that is a little too random, I'm hearing as well, like, to just kind of, like, come out like this and then just be left like that. For a number, this is maybe even a rumor. You're like, I gotta, like, clarify this. Like, is this really what's going on? Because that's, like, not okay. I'm hearing that. All right. Let's get the cards out. I'm hearing, I figured. I'm hearing, yeah, for what's the first and last name? Someone's, like, asking some of these first and last name. Oh, okay, yeah, like, I figured. I'm hearing that. Let's clear it. They're trying to get information. Like, are they talking about my back? I'm hearing that. It's like, okay, I'm seeing a frog here. Someone does not trust somebody. It's like, no. I do not trust you. Maybe someone's, like, trying to come in and, like, explain themselves to someone, because maybe they feel like someone's going to be talking about them anyways. It's like, hey, I got to make this, like, really clear. Like, if someone comes through and starts talking about, I'm seeing, like, a device, like a recording device. I don't know what that's alluding to. Okay, take it as you will. But, like, yeah, I'm seeing someone wanting to come out and be like, hey, this is, like, I gotta make this really clear. Maybe they want their information private. They're like, make sure you're not going around, like, sharing my information, my private information. I'm hearing buzzer number. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like, someone's maybe getting a little paranoid here. Let's pull a few cards. Let's pull another Celtic cross. The Deep Past, Eight of Swords in reverse. I feel like you're going to have to verify something here as you feel it, Gemini. Seven of Wands upright in the recent past. Like, it's like, what the heck happened? We got the Hangman again in the same position in the current state, but this time in reverse. Let's continue. Someone's like, I don't understand what's going on here. The King of Pentacles in reverse and the advice. I can't believe it. Like, wait, what? I'm hearing her parents. Someone, maybe this is even news. Like, someone's like, wait, that cannot be. Maybe someone here is trying to spread slander. Hopefully not. But it's like, they got to come out and make something really obvious, okay? Like, maybe they're expecting this Page of Pentacles upright coming through in the near future. This is something related to, like, possibly even the public, like news circulating, paparazzi, for example. 6 of Wands reverse. Let's clear. Oh, no, Gemini. Okay, let's go. No, there's something, you know. It's like, I know what's going on here right now already, and I gotta make this, like, really fucking clear. I'm hearing you are not here to come forth like that and tell me who I am to me. I'm hearing that as well, or my family, or others in that space. You obviously have, I'm hearing something up your sleeve, and I don't want what you're trying to sell. I'm hearing that. Let's clear it. Somebody has turned their back, okay? I don't want to get involved. I'm hearing that yet again. I'm not interested in that. The world, clear it. The Empress in reverse. I just keep seeing this. Like, someone's knocking even on a window. Wait, but, like, it's not that late. I'm hearing that. No, it's too late. I'm hearing that. I'm sorry. Someone's like, I'm not willing to, like, even listen anymore. I'm hearing that with the 2 of Wands upright, mirroring the Empress in reverse. Like, the Death card again on top of the 2 of Wands. Like, this person is insistent. They are, like, trying. It's like the 2 of Wands has turned his back, and the Death card comes through, like, on top of the 2 of Wands, like, trying to get into their view. Like, wait, look at me. Like, it's not like that over, is it? It's like, oh no, it is over. I'm hearing that. It's very over. I'm hearing that with the Death card. Love and light. I don't know what's only for everybody, but somebody is not really maybe even seeing them anymore, recognizing. It could even be just a sensation. Like, I feel like things have changed. Maybe you don't have proof for this, but maybe someone just feels like, hey, I want to come through and, like, make sure, is that what's going on here? Like, 2 of Cups coming through. Somebody wants to maybe even avoid drama, so they're going to come through and, like, try to even cover something legally here. It's like, I'm not going to let you start spreading slander like that about me. They're maybe thinking a few steps ahead here, like, I want to protect myself legally. I'm hearing that even with the 2 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. Maybe someone's dating a famous person. They have, like, content, okay, that they know they have. I'm hearing that. I don't know. It's like, is that what you're trying to, like, start a fire about here? You're starting to think about this. Remind me of the reading. It was the Aries reading, and it's I think the title of that reading, it's an extended, I think, or something like that, but it's on the general public channel. And it's like, the title is somebody is starting a fire to compete with the one that you've got going on elsewhere. You've got 2 sevens, 7 of Swords, and the 7 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. There's a number of people, let's clear it. This is so controversial. It's like a lot of people have vested interest possibly in this space, and there's a lot of maybe personal information swirling around here with the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles. I'm hearing arch nemesis rival. Oh, so maybe someone here is like, they think maybe someone is competitive with them. It's like, all right, okay, I want to make this really clear. If you're thinking of sharing any information, I'm hearing that is under my name, I'm hearing I will take this on legally. I'm hearing the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, 4 of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing folklore. Yeah, this is something that someone was, like, saying indirectly even. It's kind of okay, but it's got a really strange filter and hashtag to it that makes it really, really, really kind of like, how do we say it? It's like, I didn't leak that information. It's like, but you shared it on, like, a really open network. Like, it's kind of like indirectly leaking something. I don't know what that's alluding to. It's kind of like, hey guys, free fries over here. It's like you're openly kind of giving someone's information out. Like, that's really messed up. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, that's something that's going to be really, really fucking karmic. Like, if you take video footage even, yeah, this was not planned well. It was not planned well, and it was not really laid out well. I'm hearing from the get-go, like, if someone kind of wanted to win something in the end after something just really very silly, okay, like, someone maybe came in and they really trusted this person. Hey, I'm not gonna, like, write up a contract here with you. Like, I'm trying to trust you here. And then it's like, in the end, someone was trying to get really smart on them, like, for something so silly, even with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Let's clear. Well, whatever it is, okay. It was the moral. For a number of you, someone felt like it was even their privacy. It's like their private life. It's like, you posted that? Okay, so you're really gonna be paying for that later down the line, and I'm not gonna be the one to take care of it. For some of you, someone is gonna, yeah, I'm hearing religious. Let's clear it. Someone was posting someone's private information. They're like pictures. I'm hearing the Facebook, the profile. Their private part. What? Oh my god, you guys. Well, this is, again, super karmic. Like, maybe this already even took place. Like, this person's they're gonna be, like, really, really paying for that. I mean, that, like, it's gonna be traced. Don't worry. I'm hearing that with the Justice card upright. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, and they will be fined as well. It may take a few years, but they absolutely will be. I'm hearing caught out on that. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse, I don't know what it's alluding to, but it's just so messy and silly. Like, they did not cover their tracks here well. Let's clear. At a certain point, it was just like the ego was like doing the like typing, and you know, they left a trail of I'm hearing of blood behind them. I don't know what that's alluding to. That hopefully is a metaphor. Let's clear. And well, hopefully this is whatever. No, not really even for a number of you with the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This is something where someone just was very sloppy. Love and light to everyone here. Again, really hope that this is not the case, but there was just something that maybe this is even from lifetimes ago. Okay, the High Priestess, yeah, upright. Someone tried to. They like said something behind somebody's back, and then they thought like, oh, like I won't get caught, and they thought that they would have like an upper hand here. I'm hearing with the sketch artist. No, I'm hearing they also. Oh, yeah, don't mess with this person, you guys. They have a heavy set of lawyers. I'm hearing that as well, who look over. I'm hearing their own lines, okay? Like, this is, let's clear it. This is not somebody you want to be messing with, all right? With the High Priestess and the Justice card, even on Astral, I will say that. With the Justice card and the High Priestess, big time. They are actually legally, I'm hearing, and privately owned. I'm hearing that, privately owned. Like, they take their stuff seriously, and they're not going to be backing down. Like, if you think that they don't take their name seriously here, oh, they do. And so do others, because the others it's not just them. There are others who have like their back here, okay? And they have interest in what this person does. So if you're thinking, I feel like this person thought it was very funny and silly. They did not take it seriously, whatever they were doing here. Okay? They were like, oh, it's not a big deal. Like, but it's more like they wanted to kind of just be very like, let's clear it. This is sloppy, 11 light, but the Ten of Swords in reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They're like hiding stuff in the cash register. I don't know. This is gonna be something that is. They were brave to do this, to be quite honest, with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse. I feel like it's actually really risky as well. The Page of Wands at the base of the Hermit. Yes. Oh my God. Don't. Okay. This person has surveillance. Yeah, the High Priestess. Big time. With the High Priestess and the Page of Swords, with the Six of Swords, like, they've got everything recorded here, so there's no point in trying to mix up their letters as well on their signature. I'm hearing that, like, on their name. I'm hearing on the hat that they're wearing as well. Look at the Fool, even. He's wearing a hat right there, okay? For a number of you, like, this is somebody who knows, like, oh, she doesn't know, like, her password. She knows her password. Oh, she doesn't know, like, her, you know, her blah, blah, blah. No, she knows. And she knows when something is going in and out of that account. I'm hearing that as well. A little too quickly. Okay. The Moon upright. Yeah, some of you maybe hired someone and they were doing something that... But it was something related to the ego. It's like, yeah, that's where we say this is messy. This is not a planned, like, I'm gonna, like, do, like... You know, I'm hearing do not reply to this email address. I don't know. It's like, this is something very silly, you guys. Okay? Even to the point where maybe they didn't even realize, like, they're like, they did not even realize. Yeah. Like, if someone were to... It's like, do you realize what's wrong with this picture here? It's like, this is really reminding me. Let's clear it. No. It's like, not really. It's like, they're just really being very silly. I keep hearing that. With the Ten of Swords in reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, King of Cups in reverse. Somebody plays video games here. I'm hearing that. Somebody was recording something. It's like, do not put my shit. I'm hearing on your stories, Facebook or whatever else. It's like, yeah, this is someone who thought it was funny, though. The devil. Well, here we go. If you think it's funny and very silly to do something, especially if someone here is like famous and you know that the reputation on the line here, like, yeah, they're gonna bite, and they bite hard. I'm hearing that they will bite back, and they bite hard. I'm hearing that with the devil. Like, do not scratch their back, like, the way you know that they won't like it. Okay, this is somebody here who will take it on legally 10 times. Okay, the level that you think that you could ever, I mean, kind of like get them on record for it. This is very silly and very pretentious. I'm hearing that as well, of someone to think that they could get, somebody's like, I'm hearing hallway pictures, like they're taking pictures of somebody. This is so sketchy. Let's clear it. Oh my God, let's clear it. Someone's maybe, they're putting stuff like anyways, okay. Leo, I'm hearing Leo. Somebody's like, I need to get out of this courtroom. Like, this is getting out of control. Like, someone's very silly even. Maybe Gemini, or someone is involved in this. Let's clear it. Do we have any advice? What is the advice? I feel like this is an obvious situation. It's even like someone looking at someone in an obviously petty circumstance. It's like, I really don't know what to say at this point. It's really sad that you would even try to do that. Okay, you clearly have no respect for your own life if that's the level that you're going to get to. It's like, I'm seeing someone just like, they're like not even trying to hide. This is where we say it's just something really even trivial. Like, they just want to kind of like, they're like, it's like paparazzi. Like, they want to be shoot at kind of with the raccoon. That's like maybe their job. I don't know. Love and light. I really don't know what's going on here, but take it as you will. Let's get a few cards here. Like, they didn't need to do this, you guys, but they just were like, I'm gonna like try and like make her like miss me. It's like, excuse me, like monkey in reverse, try something new in reverse. And let me just say like this, you are not only not going to get this person's attention like that, you're not going to be triggering them. You're not going to be, what you will be is you'll be tracked, you'll be traced, and you'll be announced. I'm hearing in broad daylight. It may possibly take a few years, but at that point it'll be taken a lot more seriously as well, because they need to check on all your filters and hashtags at that point. This is somebody who will take shit to the FBI. I'm hearing that with a horse. Trust your feelings, a bright turtle. Take your time, a bright. They know people here in the FBI. I'm hearing that as well. Take it as you will. I'm not sure. Particular message here possibly coming through. They have contacts and they also have guidance here. Really strong guidance on Astral. They can make miracles happen here. Don't try them. I'm hearing that with a horse. Trust your feelings, upright. You think you're very, very tricky. You think you're very, very smart here with your I'm hearing your so-called IT skills, hashtag and whatnot. I'm hearing that. Let's clear it. I'm hearing, yeah. I'm hearing your wedding of the bed is something that they know about already. I'm hearing that with the unicorn. Oh, I don't know what that's alluding to. Let's clear it. Unicorn. Use your imagination. They maybe know you like from a young age. Coyote, learn from your mistakes. Hummingbird, cheer up. Somebody has pictures of somebody. It's like, I'm hearing first grade, lizard, dream, buffalo, be thankful for all you have. Cougar in reverse, you can do it in reverse. I'm seeing the number 44. This person has angels following their wings and the movement of them. I'm hearing on the daily. They are respected by a lot of people here, not just on Earth. They are an earth diver. Okay. What does that tell you? They're not, okay, how do we say? They're not here for what you think they're here for as well. I'm seeing that if you're going to try, in other words, frame this person, people know who they really are in the core of it, in the heart of it, at the heart space of it. You're not going to be, making them look like they're doing something wrong when they're not. And the universe does know who is honest and who is not. And always we will have an astral court here to bring that forth, right? And that's why we have these, transits here, especially the retrogrades, to bring forth the karma that needs to be brought forth. I'm seeing somebody who has a halo above their head. Do not try to hurt this person with the reputation. You will be taken so far down beyond, the 8 feet that people talking about. You're in there when people are like, that's clear. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but you will, somebody here is going to have a lot to think about, in another dimension when they didn't take a few moments to think about something very simple here called compassion with the beaver in reverse, do your chores in reverse at this point in time now. Now, for a number of you, this might not even be something that, if someone's trying to spread information about somebody, it's like, it's not going to even, again, let me make this clear. You think you're triggering them, it's not going to even get to that person. That person will not even hear the news. They are that protected, okay? That will be something that you will be dealing with someone else on, okay? It's like, I'm going to talk to her by making an issue like this. You're not going to be talking to her at that point. It's like somebody wants to I'm going to sue Beyonce. It's like, You're not going to be talking to her at that point. You think you're even going to... I'll be in court with her. You're not going to be in court with Beyonce Honey Bunch. Okay. I'm hearing it for 100 years. I'm hearing that. Because, again, I'm hearing she is guided. I'm hearing that. She's protected. Yeah, this is on an energetic level, okay? Again, her guides make miracles happen when they need to for the people who at least expect it. In other words, it's your lesson at that point. Oh, no, it's not for her. I'm going to make her like... Yeah, this is an ego thing. Somebody's like, oh, she like put me to the side. No. You try to control somebody. You try to tell them who they need to be when you're automatically already down a few rungs on that ladder, and that's where others will take care of you, okay? Now, you lost your chance with her. I'm hearing that as well. The wolf and the swan. Somebody's like, I want to talk to her. I want to talk to Alicia. Alicia Keys. I'm hearing that. I don't know. Somebody's a musician. I want to like, yeah, no. You lost your rights. I'm hearing that. You lost your potency. This is actually on a vibrational level. I'm seeing someone's like trying to fly, like their wings aren't as powerful anymore. Maybe that's a metaphor. It's like everyone's starting to know your reputation now. It's like they're not responding to you. I'm hearing to your Facebook ad, the wolf swan, you're beautiful just as you are, you're safe and protected. Yeah, this is unfortunate, but it's maybe a financial side as well. Like people stop like really interacting with somebody here. Like we're not respecting your so-called like also, I'm hearing aunt and uncle. I'm hearing your paint on your portrait. Yeah, we realize that it's not really. I'm hearing it's not really filling in the lines. I'm seeing someone like pretended to paint a portrait. It's like I'm seeing someone's like saying like no. The sketch and the outline is like more. I'm hearing more than the paint that you so called. It's like maybe they were being cheap, or maybe they were being dishonest or inauthentic, and people are starting to see that. Yeah, so this is someone's true colors are coming forth, or the quality of their message. Yeah, justice. It's like, well, if something was not true, it will be brought forth. Judgment with the Justice card and the Sun in reverse. It's like they're going to expose themselves kind of in an indirect way. It's kind of like that moment when, it's like, the Yelp reviews are kind of like, they realize like, the unanimous opinion, the unanimous vote, it's like, okay, this is not even worth it. I'm hearing that. Let's clear it. Yeah, someone's like running away. I'm hearing, ooh, this came through another reading. It was, I think, in a Libra reading. We have a card hiding under the keyboard. It's the Chariot card. Let's clear it. I mean, we'll tell her I miss her. I'm hearing that. We're missing you. I'm hearing that. Yeah. Someone can't even get directly to somebody anymore. They have to like go through another person to talk to them. But this came through. It was in another reading. I think it was a Libra reading, with the Justice card and the Judgment card. Or it was the title of the reading was somebody is running to the shallow end of the pool. They're embarrassed. Justice with the Judgment card. I think it was back in March or April. For a number of you, something is not appropriate anymore. So feel free to check out other signs if you feel guided. Libra, Gemini. Take it as you will. Maybe Libra. We didn't do Libra yet, but you do have a heavy sort of presence of Death card energy here coming through, which is related to the sign of Scorpio. If you feel guided, feel free to check out the Scorpio reading. The High Priestess came through. You do have the High Priestess here as well. Feel free to check out the Pisces reading. That was quite a powerful reading as well as Scorpio preceding that sign. Let's clear it. Justice though as well. A Libra energy here coming through for a number of you. There's something that, let's clear it. Yeah, it's like someone, maybe this is something that just was getting drawn out. Like, let's clear it. It's something that was almost like impossible to even find solution with. It was just drama. Like somebody realized like, let's clear it. It was a discussion that was even endless. It's like they couldn't even find like, yeah, they felt like they couldn't even actually talk to they could not talk sense maybe in this space. 1 second. Either someone was really cheap or they felt like they didn't actually even have their back. What's that about? Clear, right? Yeah, no, you kind of made it really clear. I'm hearing that. Somebody felt like someone wasn't even like in alliance or in resonance with their values. So thank you for tuning in, Love and Light.